What's up, my friends? Welcome to Max Afterburners. Today we're going to be doing some dogfights, high aspect, BFM. I'll be pausing, telling some stories because if you haven't noticed, I kind of enjoy hearing myself talk. Thanks so much for being here. Before we get started, just want to say thanks to everyone. You can check out my Patreon as well if you'd like to support me there. It would mean a ton. With that said, let's dive in to some high aspect BFM dogfights, and these are going to be against Russian jets. It's going to be a lot of fun.
An enemy aircraft is at your 12 o'clock. Achieve an offensive position and gain the kill as quickly as possible.
So the big thing with high aspect BFM dogfights is getting the visual. Gotta be visual. That's one of the #1 things that'll get you killed. Don't have time to think up there if you think you're dead. So here we are getting ready to execute the lead turn. Now, when you think about a lead turn, think about being stopped at an intersection and you see a car drive in front of you. You don't have to wait until the car passes right in front of you to start driving. There's a certain point in time where what's called a line of sight increases. So the car kind of goes from what looks like a crawl to then speeds up really quick. And that's when it gets close enough to you to where you can pull out and not hit it or arrive in front of it. If you arrive in front of it, that's called a Syrian lead turn. Everybody will make fun of you. So don't be that guy or gal. But when you see that line of sight increase, you can pull your car out. And that's what I'm doing right here in this offensive BFM setup. I'm pulling out in a way that I'm not going to arrive in front of them. And that is the best way to do that, my friend. Let's continue. That looks to be a SU-27. Believing we're fighting a SU-27. It's going to be a good one. And I don't know what it is, but in these offensive BFM setups today, I'm going to be graying out a lot, even though we're in the simulator. So who's ever the AI pilot who is my avatar in this needs to get in the gym. Got to do some more squats, bro. You got to get down low on those squats. It's all about the depth. The big thing here is getting the lock. You got to get the lock because that'll help you judge your closure so you don't overrun the bandit. You don't want to do the bandit's work for them. That's why I'm trying to get this lock so hard right now. Because obviously this bandit didn't see me or is target fixated on something else. So I'm trying to take advantage of that situation by not highlighting myself and being a high-speed cheerleader and blowing right past them. So we'll see how that works out for me. Wish me luck. I'm getting the speed brakes out now, slowing down. And a quick gunshot. Again, the thing we always say is no free trips through the HUD. So I'm pulling up behind him. I'm in a position where I don't really see what's called winning cues, but I don't care. I'm like, look, this jet is going to see me. Who's ever in this aircraft is going to see me at some point. Now, the visibility in a lot of these Russian jets isn't great. So looking behind them isn't going to be great, but they're going to have a threat detection system. They're going to have other ways to detect me. So as soon as I have the ability to just pull this aircraft out through the funnel, even if it's just a fleeting opportunity, you better believe I'm going to take it. And now I see his speed brake coming out. He's trying to slow down. He's trying to make me overshoot, freaking out, just trying to do something to get away. So I'm trying to take these little fleeting gunshots to get this jet down immediately. All right, and then he's going to eject, so I get that last gunshot off. And again, as you can see, when I shoot the gun, I'm not just holding it in one place and shooting it. I'm pulling it up to kind of create a pattern, a spray of bullets. So it's more of like a shotgun shot rather than just a sniper shot. With that sniper shot, holding it steady, that's good for like an air-to-ground type situation where the object isn't moving as fast or isn't moving at all. But with this thing moving in the air, I'm trying to just spray a pattern like a laser beam, freaking laser beam, right across the back of this jet. And we got a good shoot.
Splash wall. Second enemy aircraft is entering the air.
So as soon as you get that explosion, you get your eyes out, you get your radar out, and you're ready to fight again. And this is the time that's the hair in the back of your neck standing up because you're like, all right, there's a threat out there. I see it on my RWR, my warning sensor there, and I don't know exactly where they are. I can't see them, don't have a radar lock. I don't have AWACS in this situation, which I would have AWACS in a theater where I'm actually getting in an engagement like this, like a Syria scenario, Libya scenario, something like that. You would definitely have AWACS. Balloon scenario, too soon? All right, we got a good lock. And we're gonna go to the merge again. Let's see how this goes. I'm just looking right now, staring, making sure there's no missiles coming off the rail. I'm thinking skinny. Think skinny. Gonna get that TD container around him, that box that shows where the target is. And then I'm gonna pull up and basically do that lead turn into the vertical. So that's a vertical lead turn, just like what you saw in the previous one. This one's just not as horizontal as the other one was. And now the key is, after that lead turn, getting another good lock and seeing what the bandit's doing. Is it a one circle fight? Is it a two circle fight? Are they blowing through the merge? What is this bandit gonna do? So right now, I see the bandit out in front of me. Looks like he's blowing through the merge, or he's trying to, or maybe he didn't get the visual. He's trying to basically rejoin with a wingman. Who knows what he could be up to. So now I'm trying to get a good lock and then get a good Fox 2 shot off if I can, or you know me, I always like to try the gunshot. So we'll see if I can make that happen. All right, he sees me, he gets an alert, and he's gonna dive for the deck. Oh man, the deck is gonna be coming up sooner than he thinks, and I'm graying out as well. So again, gotta get in the gym. It's all about huge biceps and squats. All right, I'm gonna overrun him here. So he's gonna do like a Cobra maneuver almost, as far as slowing down as fast as he can. You can see that he has G on the jet. He's got some wispies coming off the wings. He's got a speed breakout. So he is understanding that I'm flying downhill like I am, and I'm not able to stop as fast as he is, and he does. So this is not a position you wanna be in. Now I'm trying to get into a scissors to stop my forward motion, and I'm able to, as you can see him at the top of the screen there, I'm able to save it with a rolling scissors, and I'm a little proud of myself there, a little pat on the back for myself. All right, and the rolling scissors, guys, it's a position that you gotta fight for nose position. So you gotta fight to get back behind that aircraft. So I'm able to do that, and it feels good. So I'm taking some rangy gunshots here. That's a desperate shot. I should have held on to that. Waiting for his wings to be aligned with the edges of the funnel is what I need to wait for. Otherwise, it's too rangy. And he's pulling away from me like crazy right now, and I'm just continuing to point. Might be getting a little bit greedy. Got the bingo fuel warning. Definitely not rare to happen in combat. Gotta get to the tanker as soon as you can. But you can't just stop the dogfight. I mean, puts you in a gut check position, because you're like, you know, do I not use it max afterburner now? I don't know. You know me, I always like using that max afterburner. So again, I'm getting a little greedy by pointing, but I don't want to lose visuals on him. And I'm probably thinking, all right, it's almost time for a Fox 2 here. You know, I love the sport of going for guns, and a sporting match is always what I'm looking for. Sometimes you got to bust out the Fox 2. There it is, right there. See if we can get a good hit. So he had a flare come off there. It didn't work, and he's got a good hit on him. It's going to happen. It's going to happen to the best of us. Now I'm going to roll in, try to take him down, put him out of his misery. This pilot dated my sister, I'm pretty sure, so I'm angry. I'm shooting another Fox 2. All right, so we got a second hit. Big explosion on that one. Let's hopefully the pilot gets out. Can't tell exactly if he got out or not. That plane just went into pieces. That Fox 2 might have just destroyed the whole plane. And then I got the victory aileron rolls. Got to get the victory aileron rolls afterwards. That's the most important part of the dogfight.
All enemy aircraft have been destroyed. You may exit the mission or return to base.
All right, make it to the end of the video, guys. So quick bonus story. So that second merge where I'm going from low to high out there, I've done that quite a few times in the Strike Eagle. And I remember one specific dogfight where I was doing it. I was actually flying with my best friend, one of the best flight leads you've ever heard of. His name is Tread. We were out over the Atlantic Ocean. It was a dark blue ocean with a dark blue sky. And we set it up to where one of us was the aggressor, one of us was the blue fighter, and we would trade off. And when I was the blue fighter, I'll just say I got relatively lucky on this engagement. I go from the deck, literally 500 feet off the ocean, all the way up, do what's called a low to high intercept for high aspect BFM, roll in behind, and we got into a scissors almost immediately right away. I was able to save the 3-9 line is what it's called. So I was able to keep the enemy fighter in front of me. I'm able to get off some Fox 2s and some gunshots. And then I remember I felt like a champion. Felt like a champion. I had beat Tread in a dogfight. And then the next dogfight, Tread destroyed me. So it was even that day. It was 1-1. It was an epic day of dogfighting, but that's a realistic scenario that I wanted to show you. So hopefully you enjoyed that. The best compliment you can give me is just watch another video, just because I think you'll enjoy it. It'd mean a lot to me if you would check out some more videos. I've got some videos on other dogfights where I break them down. I've even got some videos on the F-15EX that you might enjoy. Those will pop up here. Thanks so much for being here, guys. Most of all, have a great day. We'll catch you in the next video.